What's up, everybody? How y'all doing today? It's Preston here with y'all. I just want to let everybody know that in Virginia, first let me start by telling you I'm not a lawyer. I'm not giving you legal advice, telling you anything. I'm just telling you how I went about doing this myself. It worked for me. It worked for a few other people that I told how to do this. But as far as Virginia, if you want to get your gun rights back, if you're a convicted felon, you have to be a nonviolent felon, and you have to have like 7 years without any other felony charges, preferably without any charges at all. But I got my gun rights back this year. It was actually very cheap. Didn't cost me any money. Well, it cost me under $100. Under $100, if that's not much, considering I've always been told it's gonna cost $1,500, $2,000, $2,500. I've heard as much as $10,000 to get your gun rights back. And I did it by myself. Went to court, represented myself. There's 3 basic things you need. First and foremost, you need to have your civil rights back. Governor Warner a few years ago gave a majority of Virginia state residents their civil rights back, the right to vote and whatnot. So I already had my civil rights back. So you need the paper that says you have your civil rights back. If you don't have it, you can go online, Google it, and go online, and you can actually print the paper off. If you don't have it, you can go online and get it and print it off. It's no problem. You can do it for free. You need that. You need a petition, which I have one that somebody made for me that I've given to a few other people, and so far I got 9 for 9. 9 people I've helped get their gun rights back by giving them this petition, and all 9 people have gotten their gun rights back so far. They say you just got to be a non-violent felon. If you got violent felonies, you can hang it up. You might be able to with a lawyer, but the way I did it is basic felony stuff: drug possession, drug distribution, simple stuff. Nothing crazy. But the petition, you take a copy of the petition, a copy of your record, which shows why you have a felony to begin with, and the copy of the paper that says you got your civil rights reinstated already. Take it up to the clerk's office at the circuit court clerk's office of the county that you live in. And I don't know how much it is where you're at, but it was an $87 petition filing fee here in Henrico County. It was an $87 filing fee. And I went to court, got my gun rights back. When I filed the petition that day, I left with a court date. It all happened within a week. I went on a Friday and filed the petition, and my court date was the following Friday. Very next Friday, I went to court. Judge that reinstated my gun rights, my Second Amendment rights, and all that stuff. As far as if I'm still a convicted felon, I have to assume I am. I didn't go to get my record expunged. I just went and got my rights back. So I assume I'm still a convicted felon. I just have my rights reinstated. But and the only other thing you got to do after the judge gives you your paper, you go up to the Virginia State Police headquarters, and they do your fingerprints and put you in the database. And it costs $10 to do your fingerprints at the Virginia State Police headquarters. And after that, once you're entered into the database, you got a copy of the paperwork yourself, you're good to go. I did it all for under $100, and like I said, it took me 1 day out of my schedule to go to court and do all the paperwork and get my fingerprints done and stuff like that. So if you want to know more, you can message me or comment on this video or whatever you see fit, and I'll explain how, if I like you, I might even share my petition with you and explain to you how the petition was written up, and that way you can create your own, or you can use mine and just take my information off and put your own information on there, and do it. I like to see everybody get their gun rights back. I think if you're not a child endangerment type of person, or a murderer, a killer, as long as you're not a bad guy, I feel like everybody should have their Second Amendment rights and should own and possess and be educated on firearms and firearm safety. So, yeah, if you got any questions, let me know. Other than that, y'all have a good day.